Hello and welcome to English Story TV, the YouTube channel and podcast that is designed to help you improve your English. I'm your host, Emily, and today's video is about a topic that sparks debates worldwide: drugs in sport. Today, we're diving into the complexities of doping, its impact on athletes, sports, and what it means for the integrity of competitive sports. First, let's talk about what doping really means. Doping refers to the use of prohibited substances or methods by athletes to enhance performance. The World Anti-Doping Agency, or WADA, maintains a list of banned substances, which includes steroids, hormones, and stimulants, among others. The reason these substances are banned is not only because they can give athletes an unfair advantage, but also because they pose significant health risks. Now, why do athletes dope? The pressure to perform can be immense. Athletes often feel that they need to meet the expectations of coaches, sponsors, fans, and even their own personal goals. Some believe that the only way to stay competitive against others who might be doping is to dope themselves. It's a cycle that is hard to break. Let's consider a case that shocked the world: the Lance Armstrong scandal. Armstrong, a celebrated cyclist and multiple Tour de France winner, denied doping allegations for years before finally admitting to using banned substances. This case brought to light how sophisticated doping programs could be, and how challenging they are to detect. Armstrong's story is a classic example of how doping can tarnish an athlete's achievements and legacy. The effects of doping go beyond individual athletes. When someone dopes, it impacts their teammates, their competitors, and the sport as a whole. It undermines the spirit of fair competition, which is the cornerstone of all sports. For instance, athletes who play by the rules can lose their rightful place to those who enhance their performance artificially. Imagine training your entire life for an event, only to be outperformed by someone using illegal methods. It's not only disappointing, but deeply unjust. However, combating doping is not simple. Testing for banned substances has become more advanced, but so have the methods of avoiding detection. Organizations like WADA work tirelessly to keep up with new substances and methods used in doping. They also promote education about the dangers and ethical implications of doping, which is crucial in nurturing a clean sports culture. But what can be done to further discourage doping? Some suggest stricter penalties, while others believe in more comprehensive support systems for athletes, addressing the pressures that might lead them to dope. Education plays a key role here. By educating young athletes about the risks of doping and the importance of fair play, we can hope to foster a generation that values integrity over winning at any cost. Moreover, the role of support systems cannot be overstressed. Coaches, families, and teams need to emphasize the values of sportsmanship and integrity. Athletes should feel supported whether they win or lose, knowing that it's how they play the game that truly defines their character and career. Now let's shift gears and talk about what happens when an athlete is caught doping. There are immediate consequences like bans from competing, stripping of titles, and loss of sponsorships. But the long-term effects can be even more severe. The stigma of being caught can follow athletes for their entire careers, even after they've served their bans. Rebuilding a professional reputation can be challenging and, for some, impossible. It's also worth noting the psychological impact on the athlete. Guilt, shame, and public scrutiny can take a significant toll. Rehabilitation and return to the sport require not only physical readiness, but also mental resilience and a commitment to clean sport. In conclusion, doping is a complex issue that poses ethical, health, and fairness questions in sports. As fans and participants in the sports community, we all play a part in promoting fair play. Encouraging honest competition and supporting athletes in their endeavours to compete cleanly are essential for the future of sports. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What are your thoughts on doping in sports? Have you ever been disillusioned by a doping scandal? How do you think communities and sports organizations can better support athletes? If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Feel free to leave a comment down below. See you next time.